Okay, welcome back. Yeah, this is the David Show, and I gotta level up my guys real fast.
Yeah.
They have lots of. That's why they're so weak. I haven't been doing shit.
They're mad at you.
All right.
Let this happen.
Use. So yeah, why did you decide to go to art school?
Oh yeah.
Just like dive right into it.
Oh yeah, it's kind of personal, man. I don't know if I can go into it. 'Cause
Well,
my
did you
demons.
draw? Did you like draw a lot in high school?
Yeah, no, definitely. I honestly I couldn't really picture doing anything else. And I think honestly when you're like people say you're good at something as a kid, you kind of don't know that you could do other things. You know, like I didn't really feel like it had
Oh.
other options. I don't know. But I've always loved drawing.
That makes it sound like, oh man, I didn't know I could have been like a rocket scientist instead.
No, that's my theory, is that anyone could be anything, but like from an early age, you kind of discover what you're interested in, and you just keep doing that, which I think for us is drawing.
I don't know why I let him use that manosphere, but anyway, cool.
He's a manosphere.
So when did you know for sure you were like definitely gonna go to art school though?
Oh man, probably high school. Like everyone was going to college, and I just loved drawing, like art, and I was like, I'm gonna go to a college that does that. and I honestly, I just didn't like high school either. I felt like college just would have been like an extension of that.
Yeah.
So, like I was like, well, art school would be different because it's art.
Yeah.
In
There you
school,
go.
yeah. I don't know. How about you? I think for sure I decided. I had pretty early on, probably at like freshman year of high school, 14, like when they started asking me where you're gonna go to college. So I was like, I'm gonna look at art school.
Cool.
How about you? Did you take time to decide? Did you ever not want to be an artist?
Well, I got into art in high school actually.
Oh really?
Or actually, end of middle school, but that was just kind of like for fun at first. And
Yeah.
then, well, in high school, I was like, that was my move. I would like draw. If I liked a girl, I would draw her picture, and it worked.
You should have gone
every
to girls'
time.
school.
Yeah. And then once I got to art school, that shit went right out the window because everyone could draw. But
Damn it.
that's not okay. That was like one of the reasons I got into drawing. But I just knew I didn't want to do anything else either. I was like, I wanted, like, obviously people are making a living doing this, so I can too.
No, definitely. I mean, yeah, you get such a tunnel vision and you figure out people can do that.
But I went to Laguna College of Art and Design, like right out of high school.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like driving from San Diego 2 hours every day, and it kind of sucked. And I was like, I don't know, I was pretty cocky back then because I'm not at all. Oh, I'm not paying attention to this fight, by the way.
Your cockiness getting in the way. So,
But,
like, when you went to art school, were you blown away? Like, oh, these guys are really good. Or were
No,
you still...
I was like, I'm way better than these people. I don't have to go here. So that's why I stopped going to Laguna.
Yeah.
I was like, why am I driving all this way? No one's pushing me.
Yeah.
And
pretty
in a
good.
way, it kind of, yeah. Laguna College is not a bad school, though. Because, I don't
It
know.
might be
There's a
less
lot of, it depends what you want. I don't know.
No, that makes sense.
But, so I started going to community college after that and just taking, like, regular... Actually, I know. I took a lot of art classes in community college. I was like, I still want to do art, but I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't want to go back to art school, and then like one of my teachers finally convinced me to go to art center because he actually went to art center and he taught there for a while.
Oh, wow.
Actually, like 3 of the teachers I had at community college went to art center, so I was
Why
like,
do they teach at community college now if they like the other school so much?
that's a good question, man. They probably got fired. They're
I'm
the
calling-
burnout art center teachers.
Like,
Oh wait, I gotta
handle this
heal my
anymore.
people. Shit, I just wasted my potions. God damn.
You're literally
I'm not-
throwing them at your enemies. Just
Wait, ability Yuna.
yeah.
Yeah, she has her own. She has her own health potion, and it's
Yuna
a fart.
Is
No.
not yeah.
Oh wait,
Yuna
damn
is
it!
a walking fart though. She hasn't helped.
Place is a
any of us
maze.
this whole time. She did a dance. That's it.
That's true. She just kind of sends ghosts away. That was 2 episodes ago. Damn.
Yeah.
God, I can't aim at the person I want to. Aim it. This. Okay, God.
We're using the
pointing system is defeating me. Okay. Oh. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, so my teachers taught there, and they finally, one of them like convinced me like, you're not gonna get far if you keep going here to community college. And I was like, you're gonna have to convince my parents because that shit's expensive.
Did they?
Yeah, we actually like for my painting class in community college, we actually had a show at a gallery. So when my parents came to the opening, my teacher was like, "Oh, do you want me to like talk to your parents right now?" And I was like, "Damn, man, you really want me to go?"
Yeah.
And so he convinced Mr. Sternagel, by the way, that was his name.
Shout out.
Sternagel. He's a good painter.
That's an even better name, though. I don't care how good his paintings are.
He was a good illustrator. Apparently, he did like covers for the Grateful Dead back in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Any album covers?
Yeah, he did albums.
Oh,
I don't know
for
which
real?
ones, but yeah. Yeah, he's pretty good. Now he just does like gallery paintings and stuff. But God, Kamari is useless in this fight. Okay.
Kamari.
Just having him attack as like a proxy, I guess. I don't know what that means. I'm using big words. So yeah, I went to Art Center for 5 goddamn years. And still haven't graduated. I had 2 classes left, like academic classes.
Oh,
And I took some time off to make money at like Legoland and stuff. And then I took like 2 terms off, I think. And before I was about to go back, they were like, by the way, you're not going to get your scholarship money. Because I had like close to a full ride, and I was like, I was totally dependent on that to go there. And they're like, by the way, you've taken too much time off, so we took your scholarship money away. Are you still coming back? And I was like, no, I can't.
How soon did they tell you that before you started?
It was like a month before like the term I was going to return to started.
Think you can beat me?
And I was like, all right, I guess I'm not going. So that was that. I was like, I'm in the real world now. What?
Do you plan on going back to like finish your? Is it 2 semesters? Or?
It's 2 classes.
So,
I have like
so it's like 1 semester. Literally.
Yeah, it's less than a semester that I have to go back for.
How much?
But it would be like over 10,000. It's pretty expensive. Because even there's like a full term, which is the full price, and then there's like the light term, which is anything less than full time, and it's like a set price. So if you take 1 class, it's the same as if you take like 2 or 3. So you might as well take 3, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably take like some extra electives.
How much is it without like the scholarship or like?
Oh God, I think now it's got to be like 20,000 a term. When I started going, oh shit, I'm fighting a boss, by the way.
Money and fighting bosses.
What do I do? Okay, I gotta fight these things first. And then let's get Titus, or Blitzy.
Let's see, it's like life. You have little tentacles you gotta fight.
I'm just gonna have him cheer. He'll make him stronger. He's just gonna be the cheerleading section the whole time.
Everybody happy.
It's
Blitzy's job.
What was I? Oh yeah, when I first started going to Art Center, it was 17,000 per term, and there's 3 terms a year, so do that math. But the price, God damn it, go. Okay, I don't want to set my own people on fire, you retard.
Why is that?
Obviously, I don't want to do that.
Can you attack each other?
Yes, you can, and it's being retarded right now. Okay, there we go. Like, why would that be my first option? Go to the bad guys first.
That's confusing, the bad guys. Alright, there seems to be some unsettlements between them. Let's let them light each other on fire first. Last guy he fought, he just healed them all a whole bunch.
Oh, damn, I think the weapon I gave him is, like, bad. Because it has the attribute of ice, and those things are, like, resistant to ice. So that was a bad idea. He needs like a fireball. Fireball! So anyway, yeah, that school, it goes up in tuition every year, about $1,000. So
think mine was
by the
good.
time I left, it was, I don't know, like $700 probably. But by the time I left, it was 19, almost 20,000 per term.
And that's multiplied by 3
Yeah.
per year.
Well, I was only going 2 terms a year. There's like the fall, spring, and summer
Yeah.
term. So I would take summers off to work at Legoland.
Yeah, how'd you start doing caricatures?
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, that's what we do, by the way.
Yeah, we're retail caricature artists. Like, you know those
Look, you getting all official.
retail.
Retail caricatures.
So when you go to theme parks and you see people drawing funny faces,
That's us.
that is us.
That's,
We're
come say
everywhere.
hi. Tell them you watch the David Show.
They're like, oh, I have fans, but you still have to pay.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you free shit. Yeah, I was actually working at Hollister in the mall.
You look like you worked at Hollister.
Oh, that was the worst, by the way. That move I just did was just the worst I could have possibly made it. Oh, he's gonna open up. Check this out. Yeah, I was working at Hollister. Oh my god, that is Jung-Ho, like, evolved. Oh god, and he spits. Oh, damn, I gotta get Yuna to use Asuna.
The first time Yuna's done something.
Yeah, well, she summons Jung-Ho, so that's like her. Go down! These buttons are not working. God damn it, I swear to god. This controller is a piece of shit. I want to kill myself and everyone around me. Sorry, Tom.
They're gonna mention the controller by name in the note.
Because it's, yeah, fuck you, controller.
And they're gonna give it a lethal injection.
Oh, I should have brought out Lulu for that. Alright, Lulu. Yeah, okay. Back to the caricature. I was working at Hollister and I was like, fuck this job. I actually quit that job a year to the day, a year after I started. So I worked there exactly a year. And then I actually wrote it on my calendar. I was like, I'm gonna quit on that day. And I did. I didn't
stay exactly.
It was such a bad job. I didn't put my 2 weeks in. I was just like, guys, I'm not coming back. Sorry. This sucks. They were like, all right, whatever. Because there's a lot of people that work there. They're good.
They were like, yeah, we're Hollister.
Yeah,
we're
they had,
used to this.
like, the schedule was jacked up. Like, they had these things called call-ins where you might work that day. They'll, like, call you. And if you're not, if you don't pick up the phone, you get counted as, like, a no-show if they're, you know? So you kind of, like, and you might not work that day. So you have to wait all day, like, wondering if you're going to work that day. Which is some bull hockey.
That is so stupid. You just gotta, like, stay on standby, like, you might get called. Like you're in the Army Reserves.
Yeah, exactly.
The Hollister.
So, yeah, there was a lot of people that worked there, though. They wanted, like, a large rotation. It was pretty, that was honestly, though, as shitty as the actual job was, it was pretty fun because, like, 3 of my friends worked there all at once. 3 of my good friends, and I was dating the boss at one point. So I was getting, like, good hours. And, like, we could slack off a lot and do nothing. We would just talk about, like, bro stuff, because I was kind of a bro back then. I was like, yeah, man, let's surf. Burritos.
You sound like an 80-year-old bro.
Sorry about that.
Harry.
Break you in a little slower.
Surfing with burritos, right?
Being a guard
Take
gets tiring.
the hobbits to Isengard. That's Lord of the Rings.
MySpace.
Jesse Eisenberg.
What are these sins?
Mark Zuckerberg. Okay.
The voice that I just do this thing.
I've actually never seen Social Network.
Oh, really?
Was that the name of the
Yeah,
social?
no, that's it.
Okay.
You probably did. You're
never
just
saw it.
embarrassed about it.
Seriously
You're sounding like you didn't.
becoming.
It was good.
No, I've never seen it. Oh yeah, back to the thing.
Oh, yeah.
So I saw Commons, that's the company I worked for, on Craigslist, and I kind of like just applied for it as a joke. It was the one for the Wild Animal Park in San Diego, which is now called the Safari Park. But if you're a true San Diegan, you know it's the Wild Animal Park. None of that new safari.
I
Anyway.
can hear him there with you.
Yeah, I filled out the online application. I was like, yeah, they won't call. They called me like 2 hours later.
Whoa.
And they're like, are you Chronon, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, shit, I misspelled my, like, email. But I was
wanna
like,
speak
oh
to Kronos.
God, and they're like, can you come in for training like tomorrow? And I was like, I gotta quit my job. So yeah, so, and yeah, that was that. I came in. I had to like bring friends. Did you have to bring friends to your training?
No, wait, like just friends.
They were like, bring
to
a
hire?
Yeah, no, they were like, bring a friend so we have a model to draw.
Oh, that's weird.
And so I actually
No, I
did.
didn't have that.
I got 3 different friends on 3 separate occasions. And one of them was, you know, Court Jones.
Yeah.
Court Jones, go look up his stuff. He's a kick-ass like caricature artist. But anyway, he was given like a seminar once, and I brought one of my friends to that because I was the only one that did. None of the other interviewees brought theirs, but
You had enough
So-
friends to spare, even. You
I had yeah, he was the one person, the one model we had, so we had to all use him. And of course, he knows nothing about drawing or anything or modeling. He's not used to that environment, but he had to model for all of us. And Court Jones was like drawing him to show us how to do caricatures and stuff. And he was like, yeah, notice how his head's shaped like a hockey puck, and then how he has like these big duck lips. You wanna really think about this stuff when
Stop
you're drawing.
crying.
Yeah. And he was a tough guy. He ended up going like into the Navy and stuff. But it was just kind of funny. He's like, dude, I didn't know.
Get strong and murder everyone who drew him.
Back, yeah,
You
Court Jones.
bastards.
Yeah, SEAL Team 6 is after you, Court Jones. Oh shit! I'm in
Osama
a new
was
place.
just practice for Court Jones.
Okay, I'm gonna go down and save. What time is it, by the way? We might.
Oh,
Oh god, I can't go back down.
16.
16. Okay, I think there's a cut scene coming up, and then we're gonna end the shit.
That'll
early.
be our cut.
Oh, this is the Luca
Ooh.
goers. They're gonna be at the Blitzball tournament. Look how shitty
Another
their character
interracial
models
gang.
are.
Yeah, look at that. They're all the same. There's no planes.
Like it's funny how the only good character models are the main characters, and everyone else is like half-ass.
It is like you should have made the main characters bad models too, because then like we wouldn't have noticed the difference. Yeah, look at that. Look at why are they trying
It's just
to
a
get
block
under
with like a face like
Yeah.
texture on it, and look at his mouth is barely.
us?
I'm sure those words are not synced up with his lips at all.
There's probably deaf people
We
that
can't
don't
hear
have
right now.
subtitles that are just getting really mad trying to read his lips.
Even kids can play, boys.
Oh god, this beer sucks.
It's off, dude. You gotta finish it before it gets too warm too.
Oh yeah, so I guess I'll finish that. So that's how I started caricatures. I
I meant the
started.
beer, but yeah,
Oh, and the beer. Fuck the. You're done with the beer?
almost.
Damn.
Finish
man.
your.
Yeah. Okay. So I started at the Wild Animal Park for 2 years, and it sucked. I never made commission once there, which people don't know what that means. But if you sell enough, you get a percentage of
Yeah.
your sales.
Otherwise, you get like your minimum wage.
Yeah,
hourly
minimum
rate.
wage.
Well, a little bit under minimum wage for us.
Damn, that's well. California is like. They actually follow the rules. It's a minimum. It's minimum wage. That's what it's called, dude.
Yeah, yeah, that's
the minimum
You
you
wouldn't
get.
think you could go under the
Yeah.
minimum, but you can.
But what was I saying? Well, I guess after they take taxes out, it's
Oh, yeah,
kind of like
yeah.
less
It's a
than.
little- It's not like you're actually getting.
Actually, you know
12
what?
an hour?
That story is pretty much wrapped up. We'll end this episode right now because there's gonna be some shit that happens.
Next time on the
Next
David
time.
Show, shit's going down.
Shit is. See that door up those steps? We're going up, down that shit.
Up and down that.